see, university is hard and it takes its toll on your mental health. All I wanted to do was rebrand and come back with a new face, like a makeover, because it was game over. I was down and I just needed to vent. It felt like my social battery was flat and I was drained down from 100%, but then I gave strength because those barriers, man, I was finally moving them. They asked where I got the strength. Well, I got my strength from my student union. They helped address each of my problems and told me all the things that I could do with them, from the university worktops to the workshops, from the coffee buyers to the poster flyers. Mental health support is free for everyone at university, and I feel like that's something to admire. Believe it or not, mental health services are actually quite easy to access at university. You've got services such as posters, flyers, you got your emails, you got the religious health services, you got your student union, your guild. All these different services or ways to access mental health services are all available at your university. It all just depends on which way suits you. The best way that I found to access mental health services at university, it's definitely been emails, because I do like in-person conversations, but the mental health topic, it can be quite awkward to talk about in person, as in terms of when you're trying to find mental health services or how to access them. There are emails that the uni send out near enough weekly or monthly that are on the basis of mental health, but at least that is the way it works with the University of Birmingham. So I found that the easiest way to access mental health services via email, because they just post where you can talk about it, or where you can get help, or who you can talk to, and then it's all about just finding which way suits you. So whether that be meet with a group in person, or speak to this person, email this person, everything will be listed on that email. And I feel like that's one of the easiest ways to access mental health services at university. Another way is literally going up to your student guild. When you go up to your student guild, they will always point you in the right direction, because I feel like mental health is taken very seriously at university. Not that it isn't taken seriously in other places, but in university they take it quite seriously, and they understand if someone's struggling, that they will point them in the right direction to get the help they need, and they'll assess them and help them get better and feel better for it. And mental health isn't always bad. Remember guys, it's not always bad. So another way is contacting your tutor. When you get to uni, you will have a tutor for your year group and your cohort. You'll have a tutor. You can access mental health services through them, and you can also talk to a pastoral leader. So these pastoral leaders will be head of first year for social sciences, or head of first year for and so. So those are the type of people that you can talk to, and they'll point you in the right direction to access mental health services at uni. Mental health can be quite awkward to talk about, and especially if it's along the more serious note of mental health. So I feel like the easiest way is just to send an email and hit send, because then you avoid the whole hard conversation aspect of it. But yeah, I feel like sending an email it's always going to get responded to, especially when it's around the topic of mental health. So you haven't got to worry about that. But in terms of an email, I feel like you can be as formal or as informal as you want, because it's around the topic of mental health, and I feel like it's a great way to get your point across and get the help you need without having to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. So that's, in my opinion, that's one of the best ways to access mental health services at the university. Thank you to my Uni-verse. Tune in for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.